Alright, today's the 9th of November 2024. So we're going back to 2003 in October, 2 weeks before Halloween. Alright, things are going good. I'm driving, I've got about 30 to 40 people I'm driving, 99% females, only the DJ's the male. And it's going well. My mom and dad are happy with me. I'm paying all my bills. I need no more allowance. Well, pretty content. And I think I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, where I'm supposed to be sent, and what God wanted me to do. So, talking to my mom and dad, it was, I think, a Saturday night. And, Halloween is coming up. And I gotta remember, we're from Italy, like my parents are from Italy. We're all the kids were born here, but both my parents are from Italy. And in Italy, there was no Halloween. So they got used to the concept over here, but they've never thrown a party on Halloween. The kids always went to their own parties on Halloween and were invited to those kind of things. So mom and dad were talking to me, and they said, Mom says, "You're saving these girls one at a time." And actually I was trying to help them get out of the business, because taking your clothes off for a living is maybe not the greatest thing to do all the time. And maybe there's something else in life you might want to do other than doing that. And my dad said to me, he goes, "Getting them out of the business is going to ruin your business, because you need those people to drive, and they make enough money to pay drivers." Which is true. Those girls make a lot of money, and money they can spend like frivolously if they want. So I understood Dad's point of view. But then he thought about that. He goes, "You know what? They're never going to run out of these type of females, or not bad type. They're all good people, but they're never going to run out of what they do, because this industry has been around since we were measuring time, almost before money, trade themselves for other objects. Anyway, I mean, like, sack of potatoes for something you do that I like, blah, blah, blah. But this story is going to, my mom and dad want to throw me and the people I drive a Halloween party. And I said, "Are you sure?" And they said, yes, we'll use the hall. Where I live, there's a huge hall we use for Christmas parties and whatever parties my dad wants to throw. So we're going to use this hall. And I said, okay. But I also said, they might not want to come, because they get invited to parties all the time. And he says, well, you can try. If they don't show up, it'll be a party just for our families, you, your brothers and sisters. 9 of us, and some of them, boyfriends and girlfriends and stuff like that. But I said, okay. So the next day, the next day is Sunday, and I was taking Sundays off at that time. So Monday I started asking them. I says, we're going to throw a Halloween party at my house. I said, would you like to attend? And the first 3 girls that I drove into work said, yes, we'd love to know where you live and meet your parents. Now remember, a few of them have met my parents already, and I guess they all talked to each other, and they found it humorous with my father and my mother, how they conducted themselves in front of dancers. So the next 3 said yes, the next 3 said yes, and the next 3, because I used to drive 3 or 4 at a time, then 4 said, they all said yes. Now, the owner came to me, this is about a week has passed, so it was about a week before Halloween. He goes, you can't have all the girls come to this Halloween party. Who's going to work? I says, you have a point. I said, how many do you need for that night? He goes, at least leave me 12 to 13 or 14. I said, okay. So I asked which ones were, didn't really want to come and just want to come because the other girl says they want to come. And some of them did say that. And there was about 12 or 14 that said no, they weren't super interested in it. They were just curious because of the other girls wanted to come, and I'm a psychic too, and I'm doing readings on these people, and people get amazed from this stuff sometimes. So I understand the curiosity that the girls were feeling. Okay, Halloween night comes. I used my van to pick up everybody. I did it in one load. I think there was 17, and the DJ came too. And I said, I'm going to need help with these girls because the entertainment industry female is very difficult to deal with sometimes. So you need help. And I'm right, but then my parents are going to be there, and a couple of my brothers and sisters, the older ones, the younger ones won't. Anyway, let's talk about that in a minute. So we get there. Then there's music, there's lights. They're all dressed like strippers, because they are strippers. I'm dressed like a vampire. The DJ's dressed like werewolf, because of Werewolf Jack. He was a DJ, or whatever his name was. I can't remember right now. Mom and Dad are there. I think my oldest brother's there. My oldest sister's there. And because there's so much variance in age in our family, because there's 9 of us. So a few of them were there, a few of them weren't there. Some of them went to other Halloween parties too. But anyway, started off, we're all having a good time. They're dancing and all this, and we're talking and stuff. Doing a couple readings for a couple of them and stuff. So anyway, all the girls go to the washroom together. And then they come out. And my mom comes to me and she goes, those girls don't know how to put makeup on very good. I go, Mom, what are you talking about? So then I look, and there's stuff all over their face, all white stuff. I go, oh no, oh my God. And she goes, I can teach them how to put makeup on. I go, Ma, don't worry about it. That's not necessary. I'm going to go talk to them and have them clean it up. So my dad saw this too, and he takes me aside. He goes, there's 2 things I want to talk to you about. I said, what, Dad? This is during the party. He goes, first of all, I know what the girls are doing in the bathroom altogether. Second of all, where is your younger brother? He's only 15. I said, oh shit, is he missing? One of the girls ended up taking him out for a fun time. At least I found out he wasn't gay. Well, that doesn't matter if he's gay or not gay either, but you know what I mean. I'm Italian, blah, blah, blah. I love my little brother. Anyway, he likes girls. They got married anyway, the whole 9 yards eventually. Not to that girl. Anyway, this is getting silly. But my dad said no more Halloween parties. Actually, no more parties altogether at the house. But anyway, I got the party done. Everybody had a good time, except for my dad. He got upset. And I got everybody home. And that's sort of like my Halloween story. And the girls satisfied their curiosity. That's about it. I'll talk to you later. It's Birdy.